99Rock's HomeBrew on 99 Rock.
Sorry you had to let me down. Pretend you never heard a sound. All you have to do is turn around. I never even should have asked. Don't waste a tender word or touch. It's too little then it's all too much. So while God knows you never care to rush, you should get out of here real fast. Just turn and go away, and don't say you need someone to walk you home. I just need a little time to hide away from everything I've shown. Don't let it break your heart just because I had to let you break my own. Please just leave me alone. Keep falling at the feet. Let lightning chase you down the street as you hear thunder laugh at my defeat. I better get myself inside. Gray city sidewalks in the rain, gray skies and pavement left to blame. I watch them tumble down the drain. There's no place I can run and hide. Just turn and go away, and don't say you need someone to walk you home. I just need a little time. Let me hide away from everything I've shown. Don't let it break your heart just because I had to let you break my own. Please just leave me alone. If I could change in any way, if I could ask another day, what could I give to make you stay and see? Now you don't have a thing to say. Now you've run out of games to play. Now I just hope you'll walk away from me. Don't care enough to go inside. Cold rain will wash away my pride. Bury me right here when I have died, beneath a stoplight blinking red. Don't turn and smile to catch my eye. Don't even try to say goodbye. Why did you have to see me cry? You should have walked away instead. Just turn and go away, and don't say you need someone to walk you home. I just need a little time to hide away from everything I've shown. No, don't let it break your heart just because I had to let you break my own. Please just leave me alone. Please just leave.
The Modern Rock Station, 99 Rock. This is Cheesesteak. You've got it locked to the HomeBrew. 2 full hours of nothing but the best in local rock, brought to you each and every Sunday from 8 to 10 right here on 99 Rock. Big thanks to the Beverage King for hooking us up, being our sponsors, and getting local rock out to you, the masses. All right, Jay, tell us a little bit about Leave Me Alone. That's the song we just came out of.
Yeah, well, Leave Me Alone is actually, that was the world premiere right here on 99 Rock, your Modern Rock Station, etc. It's Long Way Home and Kate have been aired elsewhere on, college radio and some other hit stations around New York, which is where I am right now. But the Leave Me Alone is more of an album track. Right now I'm mixing, in the midst of mixing an album. Should have, I'm hoping, an early 2010 release date. I've actually been working on this off and on for the last 2 years or so, last 1.5 years, and the recording methods are very stripped down, as you can hear, to put it one way. Partly because I'm trying to capture the feel of the 1960s when songs were there and they weren't just, it wasn't just production with something remotely resembling a riff underneath. There were actual songs back then, and that's what I want to go for. And it's also partly because I'm broke, but but anyway, Leave Me Alone is more of an album track. It just happens to be one that I've done as opposed to Long Way Home and Gate, which I consider to be singles. But yeah, it's a good one, and you just heard it right now. And let's talk about move away from my solo project.
Before that, real quick. Before that, just make sure you send me a copy of that CD when you release it. We're gonna need to get that on there, you know.
Absolutely, yeah. That'd be no trouble at all. You know, I'll Cheesesteak here at 99Rock's. Sounds good?
Yeah, sounds great. All right, so you mentioned you're a different project a little bit. It's called the Anything People, right?
That's correct. The Anything People, it's actually, they're a group I play the drums for, and my solo project evolved in some ways from the Anything People. The band can, which I'll get into in a sec, the band can broadly be described as garage rock, I suppose, but the group does everything from psychedelic pop to freak beat to Mersey beat, which is really what makes the group so terrific in my very biased ears. But, you know, most of the New York garage rockers just turn out sound alike after sound alike, and you know, not the band. Which I joined the group in summer 2007 as a drummer again after stumbling on an ad on Craigslist from a local group with a local following, seeking a window Southside drummer who could also contribute harmonies, and well, that's me.
See, and, Craigslist doesn't just lead to crimes; it can also be helpful.
I'm sorry?
I said Craigslist doesn't just lead to crimes.
Yes.
It can also be helpful.
No. It's Craigslist is, you know, it's those 0.001% of posts that are not from people in Nigeria or from pedophiles are from really great musicians. So you keep an eye out for that 0.001%. You just have to have enough time on your hands like I do.
You can end up as a drummer for Anything People.
The Anything People. You know, at the time I was already working on my solo compositions, and I knew I'd be recording them all soon enough. But back in summer 2007, I decided to audition just for fun, even though the other guys were, you know, a few years older than I am. And it went successfully, but they all probably regret that now since they've had to put up with me for 2 years. But this is how I met Michael Lynch. As I mentioned him before, he's the bassist in the Heartthrobs, the live band, and he's the guitarist and the co-lead singer for the Anything People, actually. And he's been, self-recording his own solo material for many years, and he plays all the parts himself. So, that should sound familiar. He's a really great songwriter, and his records all have a very authentic 60s sound to them. And since I wanted to record my own stuff, I decided, hey, I'll just save money and record with Michael. I'm
sounds
kidding.
perfect.
I'm busting this chops. Michael's a terrific guy. He's great as an engineer and a co-producer. He's super talented, and now the trick is to get him to listen to this.
All right, let's check it out. It's What Do You Know by the Anything People right now on 99 Rock.
Yesterday you had me down, sorry for myself, on my own without a way to go. I guess I thought it was the end, but then came someone else. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? If you had asked me yesterday if I could stand the pain you put me through, I told you no. Then I found a ray of light and I was fine again. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? You don't matter anymore. Hurting's over, that's for sure. Money can't buy happiness, that's what people say. But you can find it with the breaking of a brand new day. Once you were so high up there, as high as fate's allowed, no one then would ever think it so, that you could fall